A man over 50 should know this. Female psychology. Unlock the secrets of sexual health. Have you ever wondered how your sexual health influences your overall well-being? Or that certain intimate acts, like swallowing semen, might boost the immune system, and regular sex could lower the risk of diseases like cancer? In this video, we'll dive into science-backed, jaw-dropping facts about sex and intimacy that might completely change how you view your relationships and health. Get ready for surprising insights that could lead to a happier, healthier, and more passionate life. Before we begin, don't forget to hit subscribe and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Your feedback matters. If today's topic resonates with you, leave a review below. If it doesn't, rate it honestly. Your input helps me create videos you'll truly enjoy. Let's get started. Mind-blowing sexual health facts. 1. Semen and immunity. Did you know that some women who swallow their partner's semen might experience a boost in their immune system? And here's another fascinating fact. Regular sex is linked to a lower risk of cancer and other life-threatening diseases. 2. Born different. Vaginal agenesis. Incredibly, 1 in 7,000 women are born without a vagina, a condition called vaginal agenesis. Often undetected until puberty, it marks the beginning of a deeply emotional and empowering journey of self-discovery for many young women. The power of sensual touch. A simple kiss on the neck or a gentle lick on the ear can send waves of euphoria through a woman's body. These areas are highly sensitive and can instantly heighten arousal, deepening both emotional and physical intimacy between partners. The role of pheromones. Ever noticed how certain smells, like sweat or natural body scents, can heighten attraction? That's thanks to pheromones, nature's secret weapon for sparking desire and unlocking primal connections between people. Orgasms and fertility. Here's a surprising fact. Orgasms can actually improve sperm quality. Regular sex reduces DNA damage in sperm, enhancing fertility and showcasing the body's beautiful design for both pleasure and reproduction. Solo sex. A self-love boost. Psychologist Anna All from Istanbul says solo sex, aka masturbation, comes with its own benefits. It's not just about pleasure. It fosters self-confidence, helps you understand your body better, and can provide emotional and physical fulfillment on par with partnered intimacy. Love and passion go hand in hand. According to the American Sociological Association, the most mind-blowing sex happens when you're deeply in love with your partner. Emotional connection amplifies physical pleasure, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. Rediscovering intimacy after 60. Want to reignite passion in your life? My digital book, Rediscovering Intimacy, Healthy Sexuality After 60, offers practical tips and heartfelt advice to strengthen emotional and physical bonds. Whether you're navigating physical changes or simply looking to deepen your connection, this guide is here to help. Click the pinned comment below to get your copy today. Let's break the myths finally. Let's bust some common misconceptions, like the idea of dead vagina syndrome. This myth falsely claims that frequent sex reduces sensitivity in women. The truth: women's bodies are designed for pleasure and are endlessly capable of enjoying intimacy when it's consensual and fun. Conclusion: let's celebrate sexual health. Sexuality is an integral, powerful part of human life, affecting both physical and emotional well-being. From improving health to deepening connections, it holds transformative potential. Thanks for joining me on this journey. What did you find most surprising today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eye-opening content. Let's continue exploring the amazing world of intimacy together. Discovering sexuality. A journey of self-exploration and connection. Masturbation isn't just a physical release. It's a gateway to personal discovery and self-empowerment. In a world where intimacy with others can feel complex, This private act offers a safe, judgment-free way to connect with yourself and understand your desires. But intimacy isn't only about the physical, it's a deeply emotional experience too. After sex, your body releases oxytocin, the love hormone that strengthens trust and deepens emotional bonds. Remarkably, studies show that even strangers sprayed with oxytocin became more trusting of one another. This highlights just how powerful this hormone is in building connections. Embracing human sexual diversity. Sexuality is beautifully complex and deeply personal. Did you know that many bisexual, gay, lesbian and transgender individuals may have had heterosexual relationships during their teenage years, yet remain true to their identities? Similarly, some straight individuals have experimented with same-sex encounters and still identify as heterosexual. Human sexuality also encompasses lesser-known preferences, like formicophilia, a sexual interest in having insects or worms crawl on the body. While it might seem unusual, it showcases the incredible range of human desires and curiosities. The health benefits of an active sex life. A healthy sex life does more than spark joy, it promotes longevity and well-being. Regular sexual activity is linked to lower risks of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. For men, having sex frequently is associated with a higher likelihood of living past 80, proving the powerful connection between intimacy and health. Sexual fantasies, such as group encounters, are also part of this dynamic. Over half of those who fantasize about group sex have explored it, demonstrating how diverse and enriching human sexual experiences can be. Interestingly, about 1% of the population identifies as asexual, meaning they experience little to no sexual attraction. This is just one of the many valid ways people express and experience their sexuality. A glimpse into the origins of sexual reproduction. Did you know the earliest sexual reproduction dates back around 30 million years? Scientists believe an ancient organism, Phaedortha, pioneered this practice, laying the foundation for the complex and varied sexual behaviors we see today. From prehistoric connections to modern office romances, intimacy has always been part of daily life. For instance, 1 in 5 people report having had a sexual relationship with a co-worker, a testament to how relationships naturally emerge in shared spaces. Emotional intimacy and sexual satisfaction. Trust and familiarity often enhance intimacy. According to a Match.com study, 44% of singles report achieving orgasm almost every time they are with a former partner. This shows how emotional connections, trust, and shared history can make physical experiences more fulfilling. And it's not just physical intimacy that creates sparks. Have you ever felt a spine-tingling sensation when listening to moving music or watching a powerful scene in a movie? Known as a skin orgasm or frisson, this feeling underscores the incredible connection between the mind, body, and emotion. Women's unique experiences of pleasure. Every woman's experience of sexual pleasure is as unique as her fingerprint. The distribution of nerve endings in the genitalia varies, meaning what works for one may not work for another. During orgasm, rhythmic contractions in the vagina are actually the uterus's instinctive way of drawing in sperm, a fascinating evolutionary response. While casual hookups are common among young adults, with over half of those aged 18 to 24 reporting their last partner was casual, emotional connections often lead to deeper satisfaction. For men especially, the absence of emotional intimacy in a sexual encounter can lead to less fulfillment, showing the importance of blending emotional and physical intimacy. Safety. First, the risks of oral sex. Oral sex is often perceived as a safer alternative, but it's not without risks. Infections can still spread through fluids, so practicing safe sex and being mindful of hygiene remain essential for both pleasure and protection. Exploring the sensual side of intimacy. Erotic biting has become a shared pleasure, with 55% of women and 50% of men expressing a preference for this playful mix of pain and pleasure. It's a thrilling way to add intensity and excitement to intimate moments, blending passion with a touch of primal instinct. Did you know the word clitoris originates from the Greek term meaning divine or queen? This aptly highlights the significance of this small yet incredibly powerful organ, often called the crown jewel of female pleasure. Unique pathways to orgasm. When it comes to reaching orgasm, men and women have their own unique roadmaps. For men, stimulating the prostate, known as the P-spot, during anal play can lead to mind-blowing, unforgettable orgasms. For women, focusing on the A-spot, located near the cervix, can unleash waves of deeply satisfying pleasure. Certain areas of the body hold universal appeal. For instance, over 97% of women find a kiss on the neck irresistible. It's one of the most sensitive zones for arousal. Yet the famed G-spot remains a mystery for many, as its location and sensitivity can vary greatly from one woman to another. For some women, even less conventional stimulation leads to ecstasy. Did you know 1% of women can achieve orgasm solely through nipple stimulation? It's a unique, extraordinary pleasure for those who experience it. The power of oral intimacy. Oral sex stands as the ultimate fantasy for many, offering unparalleled intimacy and pleasure. For women, orgasms during oral sex can last anywhere from 3 to 51 seconds, creating an unforgettable experience. While many associate female ejaculation with orgasm, it's essential to note that squirting, ejaculation, and orgasming are distinct sensations. The clitoris, with its astounding 8,000 nerve endings, twice as many as the penis, is often the key to unlocking these moments of euphoria. Interestingly, only 18% of women can climax through penetration alone. Shallow, deliberate movements that stimulate the G-spot often yield far greater pleasure than deeper thrusts. The connection between emotional intimacy and physical fulfillment. Emotional connection plays a profound role in sexual satisfaction. Women in committed relationships report more frequent and fulfilling orgasms than those in casual flings. Simple, tender gestures, like softly kissing your partner while they sleep or sharing intimate fantasies, can deepen bonds and create a stronger emotional connection. For all its complexity, the clitoris thrives on gentle care. Even small details, like your grooming habits, can make a difference. An untrimmed beard, for example, can cause discomfort during intimate moments. Confidence, fitness, and attraction. Physical fitness and confidence go hand in hand when it comes to attraction. While women often admire athleticism, it's not about perfection. Confidence, energy, and a zest for life are equally magnetic. Interestingly, scent plays a surprising role in attraction. Testosterone, the hormone associated with masculinity, produces pheromones that women naturally respond to. Some fragrances are designed to mimic this effect, enhancing sexual chemistry. Desire through life's changes. As women navigate life stages like menopause, their sexual desires may evolve. These natural changes can open doors to new experiences and deeper connections. Open communication becomes even more critical during these times, allowing couples to adapt and maintain intimacy. At the heart of a fulfilling sexual relationship lies communication, mutual respect, and shared exploration. By embracing the diversity of human pleasure and breaking down barriers of fear or shame, couples can grow together and discover the depths of their connection. What stood out to you most from these insights? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more engaging discussions on intimacy and relationships. Embracing intimacy in all its forms. Finding solutions that nurture both partners is the cornerstone of a thriving relationship. Love is about sharing, and the journey of pleasure should be celebrated, whether it's through laughter, touch, or the simplest of gestures. For those who identify as sapiosexual, intelligence is the ultimate turn-on. It's not physical attraction that sparks their initial interest, but engaging conversations, witty remarks, and deep, meaningful exchanges that truly ignite desire. Debunking sexual myths. Before diving into the fascinating complexities of human sexuality, let's tackle some persistent myths. For instance, the so-called dead vagina syndrome is nothing more than a misconception. The idea that frequent sex reduces sensitivity is entirely false. Women's bodies are designed for pleasure, and the ability to enjoy intimacy is infinite, as long as it's consensual and fulfilling. Another transformative concept is the Carezza method, which shifts the focus from orgasm to emotional and spiritual connection. By prioritizing the bond between partners over physical climax, Carezza teaches that intimacy is about much more than reaching a peak. It's about creating a profound sense of togetherness that can outlast any fleeting high. The power of attraction and sexual fantasy. Being attractive isn't just about appearance, but let's be honest, presentation matters. For example, men who groom their beards or keep a clean shave often appear more appealing. This simple act of self-care signals self-respect, an undeniably attractive quality. Sexual fantasies also play a vital role in keeping desire alive. They bring excitement, novelty, and creativity into relationships. Meeting someone new often reignites these feelings, as the thrill of discovery can trigger a rush of emotions and heightened attraction. According to Robert Sternberg's triangular theory of love, the perfect relationship is built on 3 pillars: intimacy, passion, and commitment. When all 3 align, they create bonds that can range from a short-lived romance to a lifelong partnership. Attachment styles and intimacy. Your attachment style, whether secure, avoidant, or anxious, can influence how you experience intimacy. Those with secure attachment often enjoy stable and fulfilling sexual relationships, while avoidant or anxious styles may present challenges in forming deep connections. Even conditions like persistent genital arousal disorder, PGAD, show how intricate human desire can be. PGAD causes arousal without sexual stimulus, highlighting the complex interplay of physical and psychological factors in shaping our experiences. Sexual desire doesn't fade with age, it evolves. Older adults continue to have needs and desires, proving that intimacy is timeless. Even external factors like fragrances, body chemistry, or weather can spark passion. Fun fact: warmer days often lead to heightened attraction and activity. Men's sexual health matters. For many men, dealing with erectile dysfunction can be emotionally challenging. However, hope is on the horizon. Practices like yoga have been shown to reduce stress, improve flexibility, and enhance sexual function, empowering men to rebuild confidence and reignite their intimate lives. In our tech-driven world, cybersex has created new opportunities for intimacy. For long-distance couples, it can bridge the physical gap, offering a way to maintain connection. However, when virtual interactions replace real-world intimacy, they can leave partners feeling disconnected. Still, nothing beats the power of physical touch. Simple gestures, like hugs, kisses, or a soft caress, can strengthen bonds, bridging emotional and physical divides. Exploring new frontiers in love and connection. Modern relationships are challenging traditional norms, with polyamory gaining attention for its focus on open communication, ethics, and consent. For those who choose this path, it's an opportunity to explore connection with multiple partners in transparent, fulfilling ways. While it's not for everyone, polyamory reminds us that intimacy can take many shapes. Even everyday things like food, scents, or rituals can spark desire. Certain flavors or aromas awaken the senses, merging 2 of life's greatest pleasures, food and intimacy. Imagine the magic of combining taste and touch for a truly sensual experience. Pleasure is a deeply personal journey, shaped by countless factors unique to each individual. While the G-spot often steals the spotlight, not all women experience it the same way, and its location can vary from person to person. Yet one thing is nearly universal: the erotic allure of the neck. Over 97% of women adore being kissed there, as this sensitive area can ignite intense arousal with even the gentlest touch. And that's just the beginning. Did you know about 1% of women can achieve orgasm solely through nipple stimulation? This highlights the remarkable diversity in how women experience pleasure and satisfaction, with each journey as distinctive as a fingerprint. When it comes to fantasies, oral sex reigns supreme for both men and women, blending intimacy with intense sensations. For women, orgasms range in duration from a fleeting 3 seconds to an electrifying 51 seconds. And yes, women can ejaculate, but it's essential to understand the distinction between squirting, ejaculation, and orgasm. 3 unique yet interconnected experiences. The beauty of human sexuality lies in its diversity, offering endless opportunities for exploration and connection.